Hi guys, welcome to Chalk Creations. It's Carol. And it's Monday. Monday. I hope you all had a great one. If you don't know who I am a independent designer with Chalk Couture. It is a DIY home decor company stationed out of Utah actually. Well, guys, we're going to give it just a few minutes for everyone to pop on, and then we will get started. Like I said, I hope everybody had a great Monday. I was busy, doing lots and lots of things, working the business and getting everything done. So, hey, Rihanna, how are you? Hi, Marie. Welcome, love. So glad you guys could all make it today. Hey, Penny, welcome, love. Welcome. It's been a long time. Well, let's see. It probably has. I mean, you know, I take 2 days off, so were you here? You probably weren't here on Friday, Rihanna, were you? I can't remember. I can't keep everybody straight that comes in and who doesn't, so. All right, guys, well, we'll just give it just a few more seconds. Like I said, I hope everybody had a great Monday. It's hard to believe that tomorrow is the last day of the month. Where did June go? Off to July, here we come. Hey, Morgan. Yeah, it does feel like forever. That just means you missed me. Yeah. Well, July is, 2 days away? And July is looking awesome for Chalk Couture. So I'm excited about several things that are happening. We have a brand new catalog that's going to be coming out soon. Can't wait for that. I'm still looking for some people to come in under me. So, you know, trying to work the business as best as I can. But the thing is, guys, if you don't want to work the business like me, but you just want to be a hobbyist, hey, I'd love to talk to you. Myself, I'm working it as hard as I can, and every day it's growing more and more. So, Rihanna, you have an interview tomorrow? Well, honey, good luck. It's okay to be nervous, but you'll do fine. Hey, Miss Quinn, how are you? Welcome, girlfriend. So glad you came on. So, I did get a couple things today. A couple transfers. Not a lot, just 2. So we're going to do one tonight. And the one we're going to do, I'm kind of excited about. It is called the Fresh Catch, and it's the lobster and the crab. I did. Yes, ma'am, Marie, I certainly did. I haven't heard back from her again. I think she said her daughter was in town, but I plan on texting her tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey, Miss Shirley, welcome. Well, we're going to get started. Hopefully, I know, Rihanna, is that not the cutest thing? This is so cute. I love it. I think it's adorable. It is in the last chance, guys. So if you are looking for this, I think it's in the last chance. It may have already sold out. So since July is upon us, we are finishing out the spring and summer catalog, believe it or not. And we're going to go to the fall and winter one, August the 1st. So July is going to be, you know, pretty much it for that catalog. And so if there's anything in it, you got to make sure you get it. It's not guaranteed to be in the next catalog, and it could possibly just retire all the way, or it could go on pause and actually be brought out in another catalog in a couple years, maybe. Well, you know, Rihanna, that's what happens when you live in Maine. Yep, and now Camden, yep, I bet they come home smelling like lobsters all the time. Coming home smelling like that. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I don't, you know, I'm trying not to be on here all night. Although I love being with you guys. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. One, because I get to see you guys. And two, because I get to create and do something that I absolutely love. So this is my therapy. So if anybody likes therapy with not a lot of thought, this is definitely for you guys. So I'm going to cut these. What's up, Jeff? Thanks for coming on. So I'm just going to cut these apart. They do have lines of where you are to cut. So we're only going to use part of this tonight. We're going to use the crab and maybe a couple other little pieces. So I am so excited for our brand new catalog to come out because fall and winter is my favorite time. All the holidays. It's hard to believe they're going to be here in no time flat. So I'm excited to see what's going to be in the new catalog. As a designer, we will get a sneak preview, like the middle part, like around the 15th, the 11th to the 15th. We're going to get a sneak preview if you're a designer. So that'll be fun. I can't wait. I don't know what more I could say about it. I just cannot wait. I am so excited for it. And I hope that there are some others out there that are just as excited about it as me. So, all right. I think I got everything cut that I need to use. Fall and spring. Well, I love fall and spring. Those are my two favorite seasons. Yes, love it. But fall and winter, because of all the holidays, I love to decorate. So, and of course, with Chalk Couture, that's what it's all about, is decorating your home and making it beautiful. So I'm really excited about the new catalog coming out because I can't even imagine. And you know, if they have a Santa Claus in there, I'm going to be the first one to buy it. Because I love Santa. So we'll see. We'll see. So we are going to use, these are just those little canvases. They're really small. So we are going to, these are like a, I don't know, like it's a 5x7. It's a 5x7. But I'm actually going to put, because the crab is a little larger, so I'm going to actually put these guys together so that they buck up against each other. And I'm going to make one bigger board by securing them with one of these. It's like a popsicle stick or a tongue depressor, if that's what you want to call it. That's what my friend Valerie would call it. My kids would call it an aw stick. You know, when you were a kid, you went to the doctors and they're like, stick out your tongue and say aw. So they call them aw sticks. So I'm just going to secure this. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Hopefully. So I'm just pushing these together, and then I'm going to secure this so that we have a bigger surface to chalk on. Oh, well, Rihanna, it does take time. It definitely takes some time, darling. So, all right. So I'm just putting some hot glue on here. And remember, like I always tell everybody, hot glue is hot. So I'm just pushing these together and then securing it. I don't want it to bend, so I have to have something that's going to be there to keep it from bending. And I don't want it to slide all over the place either. So I was like, what can I use? What can I use? And then I was like, oh, I have some sticks. I can use those. They'll be perfect. So, and that's what we're using tonight. And you know, it only takes a second for it to dry, so. And then see, we have a bigger board. We just have a bigger surface to be able to chalk on. We do have that line in the center, and it's okay. I'm not super worried about it. I think it'll be fine. You can't see. What do you mean? Oh, see where I secured them? So I just secured the two pieces together, and you can see there's a little line here where I put the two pieces together. But it makes it a much bigger surface for us to be able to chalk on. So, all right. So, it's like, can you see it? All right. Maybe I should back it up just a little bit. How does that? Is that good? All right. So, we are going to put this crab on here. And I was trying to think of where I wanted it, maybe further in the bottom. So, when I set it down, I'm also going to move the camera too. I probably should move that down a little bit. That probably will help also. So remember, you always want to mark the back of your transfer. Thanks, Marie. Okay, and so you want to make sure you mark the back of these so you know which is the back. Basically, you just want to know that this is the back part of it, because on the front side, this is a flatter, matte kind of side, and then the part that the transfer is actually on is more shiny. It's kind of smooth. But if you forget, if you're in a hurry and you're trying to get all your stuff together, you might want to kind of know where it is, so that you don't put the transfer on the wrong side. Because, well, it might be a little difficult to get it off. And, you know, we try to make it easy, not difficult. So we are going to fuzz these. Did you see me almost fold it the other way? And we know that's not the right way. So you know me, I like to roll it off. You're always going to find a side that's going to roll off and then pull it straight across. And this side, as you can see, is a little shinier. I don't know if you guys can actually see that in this one's a more matted finish. So that's why we label them. And so I'm going to make this. So Donna and I, we were talking. And she's like, do the crab, do the crab. Do the crab tonight. Because once again, I've been busy all day doing a lot of stuff. And I came in. She's like, what are you going to do tonight? I was like, I don't know. I have no clue. I'll figure it out. She's like, do the crab, do the crab. Because this is not what I really wanted to do tonight. But what I wanted to do tonight didn't come in. Maybe tomorrow. So she's like, do the crab. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll do the crab. And she's like, yeah, just do it. She's like, that way I can see it. You know, she always wants to see what I'm doing. So she's like, make it the blue crab. because, you know, crabs are blue before they're actually cooked. Once they're cooked, then they turn red. So I'm like, well, I don't know. We'll see. So I came in, I looked it up, what a crab actually looks like when it's a live crab. And he is actually more of a green color. So I'm going to try, I always tell you that, I'm going to try and make him more like a real blue crab. We'll see how it comes out. I don't guarantee anything, but however it comes out, it's going to be amazing. An orange one, Morgan? Yeah, she didn't say orange. Although we were talking about something else, and she's like, yeah, maybe orange would be good. I was like, no, no. It's actually a greenish blue in the picture. I have the picture over here. It's kind of a greeny blue. So I'm just going to go with it. We're going to see what we can come up with. I think if I take the green, this pesto, and mix a little black in it, it'll kind of give it that greeny, gray kind of look without being gray. So we're going to stir this up. I did add water to this the last time I used it. I am going to move this out of the way so I don't get stuff all over the place. The last time I used it, I did add a little water to it. And because we are going to be adding some black to it, I think it's thin enough. I don't need to add any more water to it. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my tray over here. Probably don't need more than that. And then we'll stir up this black a little bit. We're only going to put a little dot of black. And you know the black is always pretty nice. So we're just going to add a dot, maybe just a little dab, and then we'll go from there and see. And then we're going to do some blue, and of course the blue that I have is more of a blue jay. Yeah, it's the blue jay, which I think is going to be a little bit too blue. And so we're going to add maybe a touch of white to it. This might be enough. Yeah, see, this is more of a, this is almost olive, which is probably about right for that. And then the claws on him are just the tips of his claws are red, but they're more of a dark red. So we're going to add a little black to this also and give it a little bit. And then we're going to do the blue. So we'll see what happens. Either way, it'll be a very colorful crab, right? Why not? So tell me what you guys have been doing today. I told you guys I've been super busy. So what have you guys been doing? I know some of you have been working, so add just a little, make this a little deeper. Oh yeah, that looks good. It's just for the tips anyway. We don't need much. Nice. Work, work, and more work, right, Morgan? Fully understand that. Work, work, and more work. So, and then we have our blue. This is Blue Jay. And like I said, I think that this is just too blue. So we're going to just make it a little bit lighter. I have some light blues, but I think they're too I think they're too blue for it. So, you know, running your butt off. I know how that is. I felt like literally I got up this morning. I've been running all weekend though. Like I worked on Saturday and was supposed to go to a party. So I was hoping to leave work early. Didn't happen. I got to the party around, like I was going to leave work like around 2. The party started at 1. But I thought, well, if I leave by 2, then I won't be too late. It would be fine. Yeah. I didn't get to the party until after 6 because I couldn't leave. And, yeah, that was fun. So that was my Saturday. And then yesterday I had my grandson over. So you guys know that I have lots of grandkids. And so my Parker Owen decided he wanted to come over. And he's been wanting to learn how to sew. And so, God love him, he comes over. And the first couple weekends ago, he came over. And he was like, so I want to make a mask for my dad because he doesn't have one. And I was like, oh, Parker, that'll be great. Very simple. I've made some masks. And I was like, no problem. We'll get that going. And he made it, and it was great. His dad loved it. So he wanted to come over the other weekend, and I said, look, Parker, you know, I have some plans. I've got some things I've got to get done. You can't come over, but maybe in a couple weeks. So he texted me the other day, and he's like, Gigi, can I come over? I was like, shh, let me find out from Donna, make sure we don't have anything planned for Sunday, and then you can come over. So I texted him and said, yep, Donna said, come on, we're not really doing anything. So he comes over. And I asked him, I said, Parker, what do you want to do today? Well, he wanted to make a bag to go on his grandma's bed so that she could put her remote and her glasses and anything else. But he wanted it made a certain way. Now, I'm pretty talented, as you all keep telling me. It took us an hour to figure out how to make this work. He finally looked at me and he's like, Gigi, I don't think that your idea and my idea are the same. And I said, please explain it to me. Can you draw it? So he laughed and he kind of drew it. And he's like, this is going to be the worst drawing ever. But 4 hours later, we had pretty close to what he wanted. That's all that mattered. It was pretty close. We had fun. I enjoyed my time with my grandson. And so it was fine. We had a good time. So, and then today I've been working working my Chalk Couture business all day. So it's been a good day, you know. I've done a lot of stuff. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to do the chalk and peel because I want to make sure that I'm only doing certain parts. So, the tips of his claws are red. Just the tips of them. So, at least that's what the picture shows me over here. So, we're just going to do that. I know, Morgan. It was funny. You should have been here. We did it, though. Oh, then he texted me this morning and informed me that because he had it. You have to see it. You have to see it to kind of know what I'm talking about. But he wanted a hammock in the top of it so the remote could be easily gotten to, and then the pockets on the side. He informed me this morning that his grandma decided she just wanted to use the pockets. I was like, well, at least she likes it, Parker. That's all that matters. At least she liked it. Grandchildren are fun. They're fun. They keep you on your toes. All right, guys, I'm just going to press that back down, making sure that I have everything down. And then we're going to move on. We're going to go to... I don't know. We'll start with the claws. We'll start with the claws. I'm just hoping I have enough blue. I think I do, but we'll see. We'll see. Just remember you're scraping it and you're moving it down. Covering up the transfer the best you can. And you have to remember we're working on a canvas, so sometimes it doesn't stick the best, or it may not get down in all the grooves. And if it doesn't, it's fine. You know, to have that little bit of stressed look to it is fine with me. It's not gonna bother me. It may bother other people. It won't bother me that much. I've learned that sometimes it just can't be perfect. And sometimes I like it that way, actually. That it's not quite perfect. All right. We're going to pull that up. I'm hoping I got close enough. Actually, I might just blend that a little bit. See if that'll blend just a little bit. I'm hoping I got it up there close enough to the red. That. All right. I'm just going to peel that up again. Not too bad. Not too bad. I worked my Chalk Couture company today. I do have the one back there on my wall. You see it? When are you working again? Marie, I try to be the best with my grandchildren. I really do. Especially my Parker Owen. It's hard to believe. I told him the other day, I was like, it's hard to believe that you are going to be 20 in August. It's just hard to believe that he's going to be 20 years old. He's not a baby anymore. I mean, he'll always be my grandbaby, but he's not a baby. He's a young man. So it is what it is. All right, let's get some of this green. And I'm going to I might need to mix a little bit more of the blue, just because I think I might need it. So let me get some and then get some more white. And you know, the blues don't have to be exact, because guess what? It's a crab. And you know, let's see, what did Marie say? Oh gosh, 14. Wow. I've got them all ages. So no, Amanda. He's 19. He's 19. He'll be 20. He'll be 20 in August, which is very hard to believe, but very true. Very true. And I love him. Of course, Rihanna, that's on here, is his sister. And she just graduated from high school. So My grandbabies are not babies anymore. I mean, I do have a baby grandbaby, but not Parker Owen. And then is even funnier. His other grandmother has some sewing machines, which he was telling me yesterday about. He's like, yeah, Grandma's got like 3 sewing machines. And I said, well, are you going to get one from her? And he's like, well, I might. And I said, oh, well, that'll be good, Parker. And he's like, well, I just don't know where I'm going to put it. He said, my dad said, well, buddy, it's your hobby. It goes in your room. And he said, why can't I just put it on the kitchen table with everything else? So needless to say, I don't think his dad wants it on his kitchen table. And then he got it from his grandma today. And he decided to take it. I don't know. He said his dad was having a day. So he decided to take it back to his grandma's. And the next thing you know, he said that he must have been working on it or trying to work on it at his grandma's. And he sent me a picture. And he's like, I wasn't expecting for this to happen. The bobbin, he was trying to figure out where the bobbin went. And when he pulled the bobbin out, the whole thing fell apart. And he's like, I wasn't looking for that to happen. And I was like, I bet you weren't. And Donna's like, well, honey, can't you help him with it? And I was like, he's at his other grandmother's. So it's kind of hard for me to help Parker Owen right now without him bringing the machine over. And I'm sure his dad doesn't want to bring him over again. So, funny story, right? Love my grandchildren. So guys, I'm just painting this blue one here. I'm going to actually kind of get it close to this green that we put on here, trying to make it the center of it. And then I'm going to kind of ombre it just a little bit and see what happens, like up here, just a little bit. Kind of giving it that kind of greeny blue looking color. Just a little bit. Maybe like a crab would have, you know. I need some paper towels, which is probably the only thing I didn't bring in here tonight. All right, actually I found some. All right, and then we're just going to take the rest and we're going to spread it over these little teeny legs here that are here on the side. Picking it up and scraping it as we go to cover up. And these little pieces up here. All right. And all in all, I think we have it. All right, I see this one little piece of white. All right. Okay, guys, ready to pull it up? Let's see what we got. Hopefully it'll be somewhat similar to what a crab looks like. Not bad. I'll take it. Doesn't look bad. Do you think? I don't think it looks too bad. We'll dry it off though. And the transfer does have a little distressing in it, so those little spots are actually supposed to be there. So it's not like the paste was missing. So you want this one too, Amanda? Start making a list, girlfriend. I'm telling you, you know, you and I can do a, like a one and me, just me and you. You can come over. We can do this. You know? That is super cute, guys. I'm telling you, that actually kind of looks like a crab. Like the colors are pretty friggin' close to the colors on the computer. I mean, the blue's off a little bit, but if it's hanging up, nobody's going to really know that the colors are off. I like it. I like it a lot. Really, really awesome. All right, so I am going to put, I think I'm going to put the Crab Company. I don't know. Can you guys see that? I think I'm going to put the Crab Company. I could put the Crab Company down here, but I also have this little knot. But maybe I'll do the knot at the top and the Crab Company. Or I could put the knot and then put the Crab Company over it. That might work. Hey sis, how are you? Welcome. Well, Amanda, I have. Do you see it still sitting all back here? I have kept it, but I can't keep everything, so. Yes, Penny, absolutely. It does. It absolutely does. I can see that. I think I need to get my bark. It's the only color I didn't bring over here. So. All right. Let's put this right about there. And then let me get my bark. I am going to close up some of this stuff, guys, just so it doesn't start to dry out. You know, that's the one thing. Remember, you always want to try to get your paste in the center. And then when you're cleaning it, make sure you clean all the way around the rim. And then spritz it with some water. And I'll do all of that in just a bit. I think I showed you guys how to clean your the edges and everything the last time, or one time when we were on. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know, and then I can help you guys through that. All right, let me get a little bark. We'll just get a little bark. My bark, I'm not real sure I have actually opened this up recently. So I don't know when the last time was. It's not too bad. I didn't know the last time that I actually used it. So, but I did add water to it the last time. I can see it sitting there. So, and the edges aren't too bad. I probably will need to add a little bit of water to it, just so that somebody's here. Somebody's here. Not real sure who it is. Jeff and Val have already been by, and Jeff was on here earlier, so I know he's back home. But Donna's talking to somebody. Of course, Jeff and Val brought us some fresh zucchini and squash and cucumbers. So I'll be fixing that this week. Can't wait. So I'm going to take a little bit of this bark, and I'm going to actually lighten it just a little bit. Just a tad. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Oh well. We're going to just lighten this up just a little bit, making it more of a tan and not so much as a brown. Not a deep brown anyway. But not too light that you can't see it on the white canvas. I think that's pretty good. All right, let's get another squeegee. If you don't have squeegees, you should get some. I always tell people, make sure you have enough squeegees. I had a little, when I opened that bark up on the edges, fell off onto my transfer. So, all right, we're just gonna take this. We're gonna scrape it. Oh, did you see that? Darn it. I got a little bit on my canvas. And the thing is I don't know if I can get it off. Right there. Do you see that? See if I can scrape it. I might have to take a little white. Oh, it's cargo. It's cargo. Couldn't figure out who she was talking to. Then I realized who it was. So I'm going to take a little Q-tip, guys. I'm telling you, me and Mom look exactly alike. Definitely. Sometimes different I don't know, different expressions. I do look like my mom. Although Donna says sometimes I look like Tanya. Like there's some expressions, like if I don't know, my facial expressions, and she's like, oh my goodness, you look just like your sister just now. I'm like, really? And she's like, yep. All right, look guys, I got that off. I sprayed a Q-tip with a little bit of water, and I got that off. Remember, it is water soluble, so you're able to get it off. Yeah, I know. The older I get, the more I look like her. Yeah. I see it sometimes. Well, I see it a lot when I look in the mirror. So. This is super cute, guys. I'm loving it. Loving, loving, loving it. I just want to make sure it's dry, because I want to put this over it. You know? Well, thanks. Thanks, Marie. I think Mom's pretty too. She's pretty beautiful. You know? We have really good genes. All right. Now I'm going to kind of center this over top of this. We'll see how centered I got it. All right. Oh, I need my black again. I forgot, guys. Totally forgot I was going to need this, but that's okay, because we've already stirred it up and everything, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we're just going to go straight over these letters very quickly, because remember, we do not want that brown that we just did to hydrate back. Make sure you put everything, oh, I missed one spot, guys. Make sure you put everything back into your jar, because you do not want to waste it. All right, we're going to peel it right off. Awesome. That looks great, guys. All right, we're going to give it a little... what? I think I'm going to put 2 more little things on here, and then we'll be done. Then we're going to be done. I didn't think I would have room for these. That's why I did not pull these out. But I think I can get them on. I think I have enough space. All right. I think I have enough space for it. So. All right. This is New England. New England. All right, we're going to do this very quickly. Remember, pressing in, moving across, scraping the rest of the paste into your jar. Don't waste anything. Waste not, want not. Awesome. Nice. I like that a lot. And then we'll do the last one that says, served fresh daily. Because if you're going to have crabs, you want to have them fresh. Right? Fresh crabs are awesome. That's how I want them. Trying to see where that that knot is. All right. And once again, right over it. Make sure you hold your squeegee at a 90-degree angle, straight up and down. You do not want to pat it. You do not want to bend it. You really do want to just have it straight up and down. The results you get from it are going to be so much better. So much better. I think our crab looks amazing. So awesome. Just making sure I don't have any paste on my hands. Look, guys, this is so cute. That is so adorable. I am in love with it. Very simple, very easy. This is just two small 5x7 canvases together that we actually hot glued little sticks on the back to make it one little canvas. I thought about putting some jute on it, but I didn't want to go overboard. So, but maybe we'll actually put the jute at the top for a hanger. This is such a cute little sign, guys. I know, Penny. Is this not adorable? So cute and so easy. I'm telling you guys, if you love this transfer, look and see if it's still in. I think it's in the last chance. I don't know that it has sold out yet, but this is so awesome. This would be an awesome transfer if you have somebody that has the sign of the Cancer, which my mother does. You know, the crab would be a great little thing that you could give somebody for their birthday. That's in July. I know. Isn't that, I'm telling you, Marie, it's super, super cute. Shirley. Well, guys, so I'm really excited about July. Just going to go over a couple things. If there's anything in the catalog right now that you know that you might need or you might want to go ahead and get it. We only have the rest of tonight and tomorrow. And then all of a sudden it's going to be July. It's going to be July 1st. And that's a whole brand new month, which brings a whole lot of brand new things. If you are interested, or even just a tiny bit interested in a business in the box, put hashtag team into the comments, and I'm going to get you into the opportunity group. And tomorrow night, it's going to be an awesome opportunity. It's going to be live, and I'm going to be there, and I would love to have you come along with me and watch it. There's a brand new box, all brand new transfers. It's going to be amazing. So that business in the box is going to be totally different than what anybody else has gotten in the last couple ones. And we're also going to have a new Chalk Couture transfer coming out, probably around the 15th. And then designers, we're going to get a sneak preview of what's to come in the brand new catalog. And then August 1st, well, we're going to kick off that brand new fall and winter catalog. I cannot wait. If you haven't signed up for Chalk Couture, this is the time to do it, guys. So you will get that brand new transfer. It is a unique transfer. It is $19.99. It comes with your transfer and 3 paste packets to help you design that transfer. Also, while you're on there, you'll have the opportunity to add the Kickstart kit. And I would highly recommend it because it's going to give you your board. It actually gives you 2 surfaces to chalk on. And it's going to give you your chalk eraser. I always want to call it a sponge. It's a chalk eraser. You're going to get your squeegee. It's literally everything you're going to need to put that transfer on when you get it and be able to design some beautiful things with it. And it's the only time you can get that Kickstart kit is when you become a new club member. And club members are VIPs. They are our VIP customers, and they get lots of perks throughout the year. Right now, every Chalk Couture member, all those VIPs, get shipping at $4.95. My regular customers, it's $6.95. So if you want to save a couple dollars, jump on board. Jump into that Chalk Couture. Business in the box is $19.99. And I'm telling you, it is everything you need. It is everything you need to get your business going. Whether you want to work the business like me, be a hobbyist, or just get the discounts. I'm telling you, I have so much fun with this, and I have met so many people. And I am waiting for people to come to me and say, hey, I want to do what you're doing. I want to be part of this. I'm creative. I'm not even creative, but I think I can do that. So remember, guys, share my video. The more you share it with your friends, there's going to be somebody out there that's going to see it and be like, wow, I want to do that. And then we can welcome them in, and we can get them started on building their own empire, their own dreams. So, well, guys, if there's anything else I can do for you, please reach out to me. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Monday evening, and I will be talking and chalking with you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys. Love you.